Push and go live.
Got it. Stop being silly. Got it.
Yeah, stop being silly. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're over here being silly. We may be a little slap happy. Anyway, my name is Stephanie, and welcome to my channel, Stephanie Stitches.
Got it. Stop being silly. Got it.
Is that you?
Why are we?
You got the video audio going?
We're over here being silly.
Or is that me?
Okay. Now I think that took care of it. You hear the echo now?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. All right, let's try this again. Hi, everybody. This is Stephanie of Stephanie Stitches, and this is my friend Becca.
Hi, everybody.
You may be a little bit slap happy. I don't know.
Well, the closer it gets to let me try that again. The closer it gets to the bewitching hour, the sillier I get.
Yes. And yeah. Anyway, I'm going to pull my YouTube up on my phone so I can see who's here. Hi, Lori Miller. Hi, Karen Cox from Ohio. Oh, you're iced in Southern Ohio. Yeah, we got a little bit of ice, not as much as they thought, but we got a lot of snow. Hi, Shelly Clark and Terry Luxon. Linda Foose, hi. Donna Coughlin, Nancy Guess, Laura Beach, hello. Deborah Stocks, Teresa Louise, hi, honey. Christine Adams, Crystal Henthorn, Adam and Joan Childress, hi. And Pauline Slyman, Carr Shepherd, Nancy Gus, Regina Cole, hey. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Tonight we are sewing our cotton cuts, Valentine puzzle mystery, clue number 2. So for those of you that are doing this, you'll know, but we'll tell everybody if you're not. We're getting a clue like every 2 days. So you're going to get sick of us because we're going to be live every couple of days because we're going to try to get this done. So the next clue comes out on Saturday. So I'll probably end up sewing that on Saturdays with Steph at 5 o'clock, which is my normal go live time on Saturdays. And then the final 2 clues will be Monday and Wednesday. So yay.
Yay.
I like that this is like a really quick sew along. It's a lot of fun.
It is. So I've got the package in front of me and I've got my overhead camera up. I'm going to go ahead and open mine. I know you're doing the blues and I'm doing the purples, but this way people can see what the package looks like. We did this a couple days ago. We'll do it again. It comes in it's a classified envelope, so don't tell anybody what's inside because it's top secret.
Hi, Lavina and Felicia. Welcome.
All right, so inside I've got a little piece of cardboard, which really added some body to the envelope, and I love it. And these are all of my pieces. I am a Cotton Cuts ambassador, and I do the puzzle mystery quilts on my YouTube channel, so this is something that I'm a little familiar with. What they've done is cut all of the pieces out using an AccuQuilt die. Everything's measured, everything's cut, and you get a sheet of instructions. They're delivered through email this time. And you use that sheet of instructions to put this together. So Stephanie's going to walk us through building the clue number 2. She's going to build hers in blue and I'm going to build mine in purple.
Yeah.
You want to show
me? I don't
yours?
have a camera to look down on my thing set up, else I would make you guys seasick, but these are my colors. And then you can see Becca's colors there. She's got the purple, which are so pretty.
Yep. It's 3 tones of a color. They picked 4 different colorways and then some white for your background. So this is my dark, this is my medium, and this is my light. And it's all grunge. So if you want to know the actual color, just ask Stephanie because she knows them all.
You're so funny. All right. You ready to get started?
I'm ready to get started. Let's do this.
Yes. Okay. So I printed out my directions, but Becca did not. So she's going to have to listen to me boss her around.
That's okay. We can do that.
All righty. So every one of the triangle pieces, Becca, we're going to turn into a flying geese.
Okay.
So we're going to take the white triangle or the background square or background triangle. It's not a background square, it's a triangle, and attach it to the left and right of the triangles.
So what I do when I build out my flying geese units in my puzzle mystery quilt is I like to do one seam and then I go back and do the other one because I need to press before I attach the other side.
Exactly.
So there's going
So
to be
I'm going to do one seam on each color because every single one of the triangles is going to get them, and then press them all at the same time and then go back and do the other side.
Yep, same.
Just to streamline it a little bit.
We call this assembly line sewing. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I always say this when I'm doing my flying geese unit, you're going to take, for the smaller triangle, you're going to take that long edge and sew it to the short edge of the bigger triangle. And then just a little tip for you, when you're working with the triangle pieces from Cotton Cuts, you have two different triangles that will come in your clues. You'll have those that have a point on the top and those that have a plateau on the top. And so if you have a pointy mountain, these are triangles that are used for half square triangles or the wings of your flying geese units. This is what's called a half square triangle unit. If you have a hilltop at the top of your triangle, this is what's called a quarter square triangle. And these are usually used when you're making flying geese. This usually goes in the middle. So just if you're ever confused about which one you're supposed to be pulling, always look at the top to see if it has a peak or a plateau.
That was a great tip. I didn't even think about explaining that. So perfect.
All right, here we go. It's a race, right? No?
I love the AccuQuilt cutter for that reason because it cuts them that way.
Yep. And there's no dog ears because they've done all the notches.
Mhm.
Nancy said that's why she loves Cotton Cuts.
Yeah. That's why I participate in their puzzle mystery quilts, because I love that everything is pre-cut and, you know, easy peasy. All we have to do is sew it together.
Just keep sewing, just keep sewing. I feel like that should be on a shirt.
What's that?
I feel like that should be on a shirt with a little fishy.
Yeah, that would be fun. So, oh, Angel M is here. Hello. I think I got everybody. Oh, Robin. Hi, Robin. Robin's here. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Marie. Hey, Kathleen. Hi, Julie Quilts. And hello, Shirley from Canada. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. So if you guys are interested in the Fort Worth Fabric Studio sew along that's coming up, the as luck would have it, for St. Patrick's Day, a few people asked me in one of my videos, so I'll say it here and then I'll say it in another video too, but if it was beginner friendly, and it definitely is. If you were able to do the Valentine quilt, you'll be able to do the St. Patrick's Day quilt.
I am excited for the Valentine, or I'm sorry, the St. Patrick's one. I want to do one. I have never done a Fort Worth Fabric Studio mystery quilt. I want to give it a shot, but I gotta tell you, Steph, I love that you're working with them, but I don't know that I love the fabric that they picked. And so, and it's not because it's bad fabric, it's because I'm not really a holiday quilt person. So I'm wondering, do you think maybe I could pull my own fabric to do this?
You definitely can. And that's the nice thing about Fort Worth Fabric Studio. When they do these sew alongs, they're very generous in giving out the patterns for free. And they say every time, if you don't like our fabric or you can't afford to get the kit, which they understand, that you can use your stash. And they actually encourage people to do that. So yeah, definitely pick something else from your stash that you like better. That's not a problem. And there's actually quite a few that use their own stash for the Valentine quilt. And they've posted them in the Fort Worth Facebook group, and they look adorable. I love seeing all the different variations with different fabrics. It's amazing how fabric will change the way a quilt looks.
So there's a Facebook group that you can follow with all of this, everybody's clues?
Yes. Yep. Sure is.
That's awesome.
It's in the bottom of all of my Fort Worth Fabric Studio, in the description box of all the Fort Worth Fabric Studio videos that I've made. So, yep. You'd have to answer a couple of questions to get into the group, and you're all set.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, is the Juki a speed demon yet? Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Jess is asking, sorry, I assume this had to be signed up with a while ago. What we're doing now? Yeah, this is sold. But what Stephanie is talking about right now is a new sew along that's going to start when? When does that start?
That one starts the 14th, which is kind of funny. It's on Valentine's Day of February. And there's still kits available, or like Becca was saying, or asking, you can use your stash. So either way. And those patterns will release. Well, the first week is the cutting instructions, and that's the 14th. And then every Monday following that, you get a block that we're going to work on until we're finished on March 7th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I think I might do it this time. I'll be honest, I bought a kit when they did a Christmas one time, and I was just going to take the plunge and just trust the process. And I got it, and I made a boo-boo in the cutting, and I said, nope, I'm done. And I put it in a bin, and I was so discouraged from the cutting boo-boo, and it was a stupid Ricky mistake, and I could have easily gotten past it, but I just never had the gumption to pick it back up. And I honestly think it was mostly because it was a holiday quilt. I don't really like making those. I like making quilts that I can use all year round. So maybe if I would have bought a different quilt kit or a different package of fabric, I probably would have been okay.
Okay, so see, if you have things in your stash that you want to use, then you can tailor it to whatever colors like you have, and you can make it a year-round quilt then.
Well, gee, I don't know if I have enough fabric.
I don't think you do.
I think that'll be a lot of fun.
I think you need to shop in my store and buy some more.
Ooh, yeah. I'm actually I don't know if Lori Fair is here, but if she's not, and she's just watching the replay, I have to say thank you to Lori Fair, because this woman sent me, well, she sent my mom a few skeins of yarn and a knitting loom, because my mom's been wanting to work with a knitting loom. But inside of it, she sent me a half-yard bundle of the Christmas line from Kate Spain. What was that line called, Steph?
Oh, Felicity, yes.
Oh my gosh, a half-yard bundle.
Pretty.
I feel like I feel like I have to honor her. It was a nice gift that she sent. I feel like I have to honor that gift and sew it. And so I'm wondering if I can maybe make that half-yard bundle work with this quilt. I'll have to take a look.
Yeah, when the fabric requirements come out, you can check and see, but that fabric is gorgeous. That would make a beautiful quilt.
It would, and I don't have to make it holiday themed, because there's enough prints in there that I could just make it like a red and white quilt or something.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
I like that idea.
That's a good idea.
All right, I have my Flying Geese units made. Are you caught up yet?
Come on. I think I'm talking too much.
Well, then I'll read comments for you while you're doing that.
Okay.
Marie Han said, I love doing all the cutting the first week, and they were very generous with the amount of fabric in the quilt kit.
For who?
Marie Han said they were very generous with the amount of fabric in the kit, and she loved doing all the cutting the first week.
Yes, yes. They were very generous. Like I had a bunch of people ask me if they were able to starch. And so I cut mine first to make sure before I said. They definitely had enough starch because I best press, but starching definitely shrinks it a little bit more than best press. And there was still plenty left over.
Awesome. We've got Jess Doty said, I have been doing the Fort Worth sew-alongs for a few years. I make them and give them away. They are smaller and many folks really like that.
Nice.
Teresa said, Tiffany can send me some fabric. So Tiffany opened those boxes that I sent to her on her channel today, and there was a bunch of fabric in there, and I think that's what she's talking about. No, I sent that to Arizona. It can stay in Arizona. Marie Hans said that she best pressed also.
Okay.
Pam Conley is here from Kansas.
Hello there.
Lori Miller said, Stephanie, do you sell bolts?
I do sell yardage. Yes.
If somebody wanted to buy a whole bolt of fabric, could they arrange that with you?
It depends if they would take it off the bolt or if they want it on the bolt. If they want it on the bolt, probably not, just because it's not cost effective. Because the amount it would cost for shipping to ship it to somebody.
Because of the shape.
Yeah, the shape, the length, because that could not go postal service. It would have to go UPS or FedEx, and FedEx and UPS go by weight and shape, and they go by dimension and by weight. So it would be pretty expensive to send a bolt on the bolt. Now I have had people buy a whole bolt of white, like a Riley white, which is 10 yards, and I can take it off the bolt and put it in a mailer. I definitely can do that.
Okay. Marie Han said that she is quilting So This Is Love right now.
Awesome.
Diane says, good evening from Massachusetts.
Hello there. Got to get my colors back separated again. Okay. I'm ready if you are.
I think I know what's going to happen next, but please.
I think you probably do. You could probably guess. So this is like one of the easiest clues I think we've ever had. I don't know if you agree with me, but we're going to put the rectangle. This was the only other piece shape that we got this week on the bottom of the flying goose.
We're making little houses.
Yep.
Wait, can you do that again? Just go, do, do.
Ready? Boop, boop.
When I was pregnant with Zoe, I had a friend that would go clothes shopping for the baby with me. And every time we would go into a little store, she would pick up a little baby outfit on the hanger and she would hold it close to the floor like this stuff. And she'd make the clothes dance. And she's like, look how cute it is. I was like, why does the outfit have to dance on the floor? I don't understand this. She's like, because then you know what it'll look like on the baby. I was like, oh, okay.
That's funny.
So when you did the do, that's what it reminded me of.
Oh, okay. Jacqueline wants to know, Becca, if you got any snow.
Nope, no snow, Jacqueline.
She left it all over here.
Yes, I did. Laura wants to know, Stephanie, when will you be doing the season's spring topper wall hanging?
That will be in a couple weeks, Laura, after Valentine's, probably like the third week in February, maybe the last week of February on a Saturdays with Steph. I'll let you guys know though. I've got quite a few things going right now. Although that pattern is going to come together really quickly, but yeah, it'll be coming up real soon. I'm ready for spring, so I'm ready to make that. I don't even mind the snow. It's just the gray in Ohio that gets to me after a while.
I hear ya.
If it could be
Kathy,
sunny, then it would be fine.
Krista's so crafty, says, I have a bunch of snow you can have. I'm from Canada.
No.
No, thank you. I'm good. Really, you can keep it.
I think she sent all her snow across the lake and it came to my house.
Probably. Kathy said, Becca, I'm jealous after watching Tiffany's unboxing mail today. I told her she's fortunate to have a wonderful friend like you. I'm just happy to have somebody to send that stuff to, because otherwise I would probably just hoard it, because I would feel really bad about getting rid of it, like throwing it away. So I'm happy that she will put it to good use.
And she will too.
Every last stitch.
Yeah.
Karen said, I will trade my ice for your snow.
Okay.
Laura said, I'm ready for spring too. Kentucky is beautiful in the spring.
Oh.
Shoop, shoop. Oh, I know where Lapeer is.
Huh?
Lori Miller is from Lapeer, Michigan. I know where that is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can I show them what I showed you that I bought today after we're done?
Yes, that is awesome, especially because there are so many people from the Great Lakes region on.
Yes, I will show you my haul after we finish our flutes. And Stephanie should get said haul and carry it in her shop, but I'm just biased. I wonder if you can still buy it. Is it still in print?
No, I looked. I already looked.
Oh, that's sad. Well, then I'm glad I bought what I did, because eventually it'll disappear and I will kick myself for not having it. Krista's so crafty said, the silly groundhog says 6 more weeks of winter.
He always does. There's almost no year that he says not that. So I'm like, yeah.
Ooh, Marcella is from Warren. I know where that is. I know the Warren Wayne area. I feel like next time I go see my sister, I have to have a YouTube meetup. There's so many Michigan people and there's so many Ohio people. I feel like both could come. All right, listen, Super Steph.
Yes, ma'am.
Tuesday night, I was lagging, and tonight, I'm just sitting here drinking water going, come on, girl.
I'm just pressing my last one. I'm a little slow tonight. I'll admit it. We ate dinner and then I was not feeling very good. So I laid down and took a nap and I'm still not real with it. All right, I'm done.
Brenda Shute said, to be fair, the groundhog is a rodent, so we should probably not get our weather from him.
That's true. Come on, Phil.
Dorlin
All right,
said,
here's my blue ones. I know you guys can see Becca's purples. So these are so cute. Whoop, whoop.
There. That gives you a better idea of the colors.
So that was clue 2. We're done in what, a half hour?
What, was it even a half hour?
Barely. No. Oh, that's right. We didn't start till 8:15. So it's like 15 minutes.
Okay, we took our 5 seams. We're done. Bye.
Tiffany's here. Hi, Tiff.
She just finished dinner. Did you bring us some? Because if you didn't.
Well, I actually made dinner for my family tonight. So there's that.
Brenda also said, I learned that groundhogs are true hibernators, so it would seem we are being very rude, making him come out for his silly tradition.
I think that's why he always says 6 weeks, because he's like, you people woke me up too early. Let me go back to sleep. So the nice thing about these envelopes is that you can put the clue back in here, which is what I just did, and keep everything nice together. So that's going to go back in my drawer, and then we're going to do clue number 3. if Becca can join me on on Saturdays with staff at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's my normal go live day, and I figured that it would be a good time to get that done because the next clue comes out on Saturday.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's
Do it. You're even more organized than I am. You're putting it all back in the envelope.
I was going to, and then I decided, nope.
Nope. You want to show them the fun fabrics that you showed me earlier today?
I do. So I'm going to show them I'm going to save my favorite one for last because I think that one's the best.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to show you the one that is not my favorite first. So I found, let me give you let me draw this out for you. So Stephanie sells fabric and she has wholesale accounts with various fabric designers, Riley Blake, Moda, yada, yada, yada. And when this line came out, she showed me the pictures of it. And I said, I'm boycotting it because they missed a lake.
Mm-hmm.
So
my lake.
Yes,
Lake.
Yes,
what?
Yes.
I didn't buy it because they didn't include my lake.
What? There are 5 Great Lakes, people. Huron, right. Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. It's been beat into my head that it spells homes. Yeah. All 5 letters. So the folks over at Riley Blake, they were doing these destination panels and they're super cute. And I have one here. It has little miniature versions of all of the different destination panels. Let me give you the close-up view down here. And I'll just take me out of the picture so that you can get an even better view. So there's lots of these like little miniature, like you got Maryland with the crab. Ooh, I get to have crabs on Saturday. It's my birthday dinner with my mom. It's going to be great. We're going to go for lunch. But all of these lovely little miniature versions of the state panels from the destination line. And my wholesaler, I have a wholesaler account so I can save money on thread and other supplies that I need to make my quilts. I saw that they had a 6-piece bundle, which included that, and then some of these other things. So I thought, you know what? This is a line that, although I said I was going to boycott it because they missed a lake, it's going to go out of print. And I will be upset if I don't have this, because maybe one day I'll want, oops, let me go back this way. Maybe one day I want to make something out of it. So I snagged it up. And what I've got, this first one is a Michigan panel, and it's going to be really hard to show it all to you in this view. So I'll show you half and then flip it over, but it's got the state, you can see the state here with the lakes all around it. And I just want to point this out. Superior, Michigan, flip it over. And they obviously knew that there were 5 Great Lakes because it says Great Lakes on it. It says Huron. It's got Erie. It's got Ontario. If you're going to leave one off, you should have left off Ontario. I'm just saying that's the only one that doesn't touch Michigan, but whatever. So it's got all 5 of them on there. This one's really pretty, but then it comes up with, it has these other panels, one for 4 of the Great Lakes. So you've got this one, which
Jess said, oh, like their national park ones. Yes, they did a national park line, and then they did a Great Lakes line, but they didn't do my lake.
Because they're cheap.
Because I claim Lake Erie is mine.
This is for Lake Superior.
That's pretty.
Yep, and that's the bottom part. It says the Great Lakes. This one is for Lake Ontario, I think. Yep, because it's got the sphere. Very Canadian. Lake Ontario. And then on the bottom, looks like that. You got some pretty ones. Yep. And then this one is, oh gosh, I want to say this one's probably Michigan, but I might be wrong.
Sure looks like it with that lighthouse.
Yep, St. Joseph's Lighthouse. This is Lake Michigan. I wish these were a little bit smaller, but that's okay. And then the last one, of course, is Lake Superior because they didn't do Lake Erie, and we're going to give them crap for that. We're going to write the fabric Lake Huron. Sorry.
That's okay.
I already showed Superior. Lake Huron. And there you go. So these are all of the panels that came in that bundle, but I did find on Etsy this panel that I fell in love with, and I think I need to go buy another one. This is
When
just
she
so
showed me
gorgeous.
this, I wanted to buy one. I have it in my cart on Etsy. It's so pretty.
It does go salvage to salvage. And so you have two little versions of the same panel. They're the same thing, but then you have a big version of that panel, and it has the Michigan map, and it's got all the lakes labeled, and then all these little landmarks. So it says the Great Lakes. It looks like it's watercolor. It's so gorgeous. I don't know what I want to do with this, but I know it's definitely something. And look, I showed this to Stephanie earlier. I was like, look, Steph, there's me, there's you, there's me, there's you. We're just separated by a lake.
Yep. Polly
So,
said they think of Lake Erie as part of Ohio, so that's why.
But Ontario doesn't even touch Michigan at all.
No.
I mean, at least Erie borders Michigan a little bit.
Oh, Terry Luxon said she's from Ontario. Awesome.
Well, awesome. You can keep the Ontario panel, and we just want the Erie one.
It's so odd that they printed all of them except for Lake Erie, though. Really. Very
Maybe
odd.
they're saving the best for last. Maybe there's going to be an entire fabric line dedicated to Lake Erie.
Maybe so. Maybe because they know that I'm super Steph and I live right on Lake Erie and I need it special.
I just don't understand, and this is just me being stupid. And I'm sure there was I'm sure they told the fabric designer, hey, you get 5 panels. You get Michigan, that has to happen, and then you got to pick 4 things. And they were probably like, oh, the Great Lakes, let's go with the 4. Let's go with these, right? Like, oh man, my
Brenda said maybe Lake Erie is like Pluto. It's demoted to a pond.
Listen, that is a big pond because I fly over that when I go back home, and it goes on for a while. It's not small.
We have a lot of international friends, and we've had international visitors here, and we live literally a mile off of Lake Erie. Less than, actually, if you didn't have to go around the streets to get to the lake. If you went as the crow flies, I think we're about between a half mile and 3/4 mile from the lake. But we have had friends come from Australia and other places, and we take them up by the lake because there's some islands in the lake, and they look at our lake and they're like, what ocean is that? And we're like, it's not an ocean, it's a lake. That's not a lake. I can't see the other side.
When Jason and I, before I took Jason back home to Michigan to actually vacation there, and not just like an in and out in Detroit, I used to tell him all the time, we talk about shipwrecks on the lakes and stuff, and the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald and how dangerous the lakes are. And he's like, I don't understand. He said this, I don't understand how you get into a boat wreck on a lake. It's a lake. I'm like, dude, you don't even know. Wait until you see some of the storms that whip up and the water spouts and the 10 to 12 foot waves with white caps. So now there hasn't been as many wrecks obviously lately, but there is capsized boats still. Unfortunately, we had some boaters go missing last summer and didn't make it because their boat got into the weather. I mean, yep. It's there. It's not an easy thing. So
Lori Miller said the fabric designer wasn't taught about the 5 Great Lakes. Angela said geography flunky. That's sad.
I just remember being in kindergarten. What are the 5 Great Lakes? They spell homes.
Yeah, that's how we remembered what they all were. Lake Superior isn't on the big one. It is weird. My daughter lives on Lake Superior. Jamie too said she's on Lake Huron.
Lake Superior is on the big one.
Terry Luxon said, I bought a panel from the same line, but for Canada provinces, and they had the city of Ottawa as a province. Oh. Which lake is near Pecony, Michigan?
I think it's Pine.
Is it Pinecone?
I can't remember how to pronounce it, but I think it's up north. I don't remember my geography. I have to pull out my map. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get my map. Hold on.
That's
Hold
fine.
on.
Oh, hi, Karen. Karen Ravis is here. She said, it is more like a sea without salt water. Yeah, kind of.
Here's my map. Where's Pinecone at?
I missed a couple comments. Let me go back. Jennifer Attorney said, what would you use those for, your panels?
I have no idea. I just wanted them.
Laura said she agreed that it was odd that they left Lake Erie out.
Over here.
It was not odd, it was rude. Angela said, even in Canada, we learned American geography. We had to be able to label all the states, the capitals, and other major landmarks, lakes, etc.
I am 100% sure that there are a lot of kids in American schools that cannot do that.
Yeah, probably not anymore. I know when I was in school, we had to learn all that. I learned all the states, capitals, where all the major lakes in the country were. We had to learn all the world. Of course, that changes a lot, but all the world countries and capitals. Oh, okay. They said, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, you guys. Pinecone is near Lake Huron.
Pinconning.
Pinconning? Okay.
I think so, but that still sounds wrong. It's been a long time since I've lived there.
Yeah.
They would be great, Waller, Luray.
Oh, okay. They said it's near the UP. Okay.
Yep. But it's on the Lake Huron side, so it'd be like,
yeah,
like up. It's up by
Make the glove.
Right here, right in this area. What is? Oh, not Traverse City. That's down here. No, that's over here. It's up here. It's like up here. What's the name of the rocks? What are the rocks? You know what I'm talking about? They have the dots on them.
No, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Well, I'm from Ohio. We don't pay that much attention to Michigan stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I do actually really love Michigan, so yeah.
Petoskey. Thank you. I think it's up by Petoskey, which is like right around my ring finger.
Oh, okay. I can't believe they thought that would pass, Quilty folks. We noticed details. Oh, hey, Sandra. Sandra said, hi, I'm working on finishing my So This Is Love. Awesome. Brenda said, most people on the coast can't name the square states in the middle for sure. Oh,
but they don't matter.
We don't matter. We don't matter.
If it doesn't have a unique shape, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Natalie.
Jess said, I just made a glacier set of panels for my mom into a blanket, working on a Utah, Arizona National Parks panel into a quilt for my dad. Awesome. Actually quilted one of those national park quilts for a lady last year for her husband for a present. So it came out really, really cute. I guess he's a big national park lover, and she cut them all up, and yeah. Natalie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's Becca's birthday.
She said it's been your birthday for 2 days. I think somebody wanted to make sure that they didn't miss it. And I think they remembered February, because February is month number 2. And so on February 2nd, all it takes is one person to say something. This is how rumors get started. I'm convinced. Somebody was like, happy birthday, Becca. And everybody was like, well, I know it was this week. So they all jumped on the bandwagon. I got overwhelmed with hundreds of people saying happy birthday. I was like, oh, I guess it's been celebrated all week.
That's okay. You can celebrate it all week. You're allowed.
It's my birth week.
Kate said, a friend of mine who is about 45 now thought Alaska was south of California. She said she never lived that down.
Well, that's Mexico. Like a whole other country.
Yeah, a whole different country.
Oh, geez.
Somebody asked, how many birthdays is it for you?
83.
29.
80, I like to, my mother-in-law taught me this trick. If you tell people that you're older than you really are, then they always come back with a compliment. Wow, you look really good for your age. But you can't go crazy. So like, I probably couldn't go around telling people I'm 83, but maybe I could tell them I'm 52.
You could.
And then they'd be like, what are you doing? I'm like,
I know.
You don't look a day over 40. Thank you. Or maybe 43 or 45 or some number with a 4.
Oh,
Anyway.
that makes sense. I didn't think about that. Somebody said because Alaska's always shown like in the corner of a map. You know how they always put white Alaska kind of in the corner? No wonder somebody might have thought that it wasn't like north.
I could see that.
Ooh, Mary said she has banana bread in the oven.
You can send that over here.
You can send that to Becca for her birthday. She loves banana bread.
Put some walnuts in there. I
Hey,
think
Turtle
that might make some-
All right. Well, I don't have anything else. Do you?
Oh gosh, now you end phone calls like my mom does. Well, I don't have anything else. Do you? That's how we know she's ready to hang up the phone.
Do you want to talk about what's going on tomorrow?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. We're having a party on Becca's channel.
We are. So tomorrow, Stephanie's going to be on my channel. We're going to sew the ginger quilter box tomorrow during my live stream at 8 p.m. So if you get the ginger quilter box, get your fabric, starch it, cut it, and meet us over at 8 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. And if you don't get the box and you want to put the project together, just go over to that video, and I already have a comment up. It's pinned. It'll have a link to the pattern. You can click on that. The pattern's like $5 for the download on Etsy. You can grab that. And if you don't want to do that and you just want to sit and laugh at us and eat birthday cake, bring birthday cake and then meet us over there anyway.
There you go.
Erin wants to know if you picked a winner yet.
For Fort Worth Fabric Studio? Yes, ma'am.
So.
Go check out that video. Somebody won. I was excited. I'm so grateful that they give us an extra kit to give away. It's so much fun for me to be able to do that. So yeah, and get somebody kind of sewing along with us that maybe wouldn't have if they didn't get the kit. So yeah,
absolutely. And I know who won, and I can't wait for that person to find out.
That person did find out.
Oh, well, I'm not going to spill the beans here. You want to know
the beans? If you want to know who won, go watch the video. But no, I'm very excited to sew this one. I'm not a huge St. Patrick's Day fan, and these aren't fabrics that I typically would have picked, but the quilt is beginner friendly, so it's going to be a lot of fun. If you were able to do the Valentine quilt, you can definitely do this one. It's a little bit bigger, so it's like a lap quilt, and it's just gonna be a fun sew along. And my son's birthday is right after St. Patrick's Day, my youngest baby. Aww. So I think this may end up being his present.
That's awesome.
I love that. Yeah, because he's not much of a toy kind of kid. He loves like blankies and a bear. He's got a little bear that he carries around and quilts. So I think it'd be fun to give him a quilt.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, if you guys want to help Stephanie out with this and you want to see her do more of the Fort Worth Fabric Studio quilt alongs, the best thing that you can do is watch those videos when they come out. Make sure you're giving her that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to her channel. You're clicking the little bell for the notifications, all of those things. And if you have the funds, let's just face it, she's doing this to help grow business with Fort Worth Fabric Studio. If you have the funds and you like the fabric kit, consider buying a fabric kit. And when you do, let them know that you're sewing along with Stephanie. That'll help Fort Worth Fabric Studio consider her for future sew alongs. and she can keep bringing that content to you, and it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
So check out
A lot
Sew
of
Along.
people did for the Valentine one, and so that's why they asked me back. So I really, really appreciate that you guys left those comments either on my videos or in like the Facebook group that they have, and they noticed. So thank you.
Yep, keep doing that, guys. I am going to do it with you, Steph. I'm committing to pulling
Yay!
some fabric. It will not be green.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
be
and that's the
green.
thing is that you guys don't have to use their kit. You can use your fabric from your stash. And this quilt, like I said, I've seen the quilt already. I can't share any details, that's secret, but you could definitely change up the colors. You don't have to make this green. It will look good in other colors. So yeah.
Hey, I just want to read
I would do a white background though. Just saying.
Make sure to pull that. I
Just
have a
saying.
bolt of that. I do want to read a comment for you from Mary. She said, Stephanie, you sure have loosened up on your lives, and it's so good to see you come alive in the camera.
Oh, thank you. And I'm starting to feel better. So I feel like I have more energy, and I'm coming back to life a little bit. So yeah.
Terry
Thank you, guys.
gets the final comment of the night, though. We're going to end on this note. She said, I will watch Steph no matter what she's doing.
Oh, you guys, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm really enjoying doing this so long, and I'm very grateful that they chose me, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah. Thanks, guys. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Do you have anything else to add?
Nope.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Well, see you tomorrow for your birthday. Yay. Bye, everybody. Come on over to Sew Becca's channel tomorrow, and we'll sew something and have a birthday party for her.
Bye, guys.
Good night.